but like you always. Good evening, everybody. Sorry, sometimes technology can be a bit tricky, but you're on now. So I want to welcome Charles Amulavu. He's a great leader with our company, been with our company for several years. He's going to tell you his story. And there is no other person who is fitting to give this talk than him on how to stay looking young and energetic. If there's a man who is energetic, a man who looks very young and very vibrant, it's Charles. And today we want to know his secrets, how he's able to do this. So without further ado, welcome, Charles.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Fred. As Fred has said, my name is Charles Amulavu Machete, and I'm always very excited to talk about this wonderful opportunity, the products, and the very many benefits that I have gotten from it. I am a seasoned banker. I've been in banking for more than 25 years, both in commercial and investment banking. And within that, I've risen through the ranks to levels like general manager. And even after that, at some point, I decided I want to touch on the community directly. And so what I did is I moved into the development world, the NGOs, where I've ran a youth and women empowerment NGO for quite some time. And then at some point, I was called in by the board of school, Starehe Boys, to go and head the school as the director and CEO, which again, I did gladly because I was helping and empowering young people, bright young people from poor families to access quality education without struggling about the money, because I looked for funding and supported them. Now, I've been in NEOLIFE together with my wife, Margaret, for more than 24 years, actually 25 years. And it's been exciting. For me, I've been doing it on a part-time basis, but Margaret has done it full-time most of the time. And I've enjoyed all the benefits, especially travel, especially health. And today I want to just talk about one of the aspects about health. And what I'm going to do, let me just share the screen so that we can be able to move together. Great. So that is me, and I want us to look at nutrition. And as Fred said, how do we remain looking young and vibrant for long? And what I will do is, because nutrition and exercise go hand in hand, I'm going to talk about some of the things that I've done, and I'll focus a bit more on sports, because part of the wellness comes out of exercise and participating in activities that rejuvenate and energize your bodies. Let's just start from the beginning. How do you get a healthy lifestyle? And one thing I have learned from the time I engaged in this wonderful opportunity of NEOLIFE is that there are three critical things that you cannot forget and you must always keep in mind. The first one is that you need to ensure that you exercise. Exercise is good physical activity, and it can be in different forms. You can go to the gym, you can just jog, you can walk, you can do even in the house some exercises, as long as you do something that gets you to a level of breathing fast and a bit of sweat. That is critical part of health. Then you need rest as well. And for people like myself, who have been working in very, very busy environments, sometimes we forget about rest, because either you are traveling to go to a meeting or to a function or to see a client, You leave very early in the morning, you come back very late. And when you come back late, you remember you have some deadlines the following day. Before you rest, you want to go through that and try and ensure that everything is set for the following day. And then you need to make sure that you manage your diet properly. So exercise at least 3 times a week. And I've just said you can keep it as simple as possible. For me, I've had a discipline for more than 25 years of exercise, and most of the time I exercise very early in the morning. And I've done that consistently for many, many years. Then as you rest, it is important to know that you need to give your body a bit of rest. Otherwise, if you don't do it, the body might decide to take the rest, and it can be very expensive and costly for you. So that's important. And then the food that we eat, don't just put anything in your mouth. They say that in this day and age, people are killing themselves with forks and knives. In other words, people are using things that are harmful to them that they don't realize are harming them. So food, don't eat for the sake of eating. Don't put things in your mouth just because you're hungry. Be careful about what you eat. Look at foods that give you value in terms of nutrition, in terms of energy, in terms of support. And that's part of the secret to keeping yourself young, energetic, and vibrant for a very long time. Now, looking at what happens, our health status, it starts from when we are born. We are at 100%. And so we live in, with a life expectancy of about 80 years, we live in 3 health zones. The first one is a vibrant zone. Look at people, young people from 25 years and below. They are vibrant, they can do things, they can do multiple things, they don't seem to get tired. Now, as you start to age, most of the people, when they go beyond 25, heading towards 30s and 40s, they start getting tired. And when they get into 50s and 60s, they get sick. And they live a sickly life until they exit this world. Now, what we are saying is that you can actually live a vibrant life and only exit this world because your time has come and your maker has called you. Not because you are sick, you are tired, you had so many challenges. It is possible to do that. And the interesting thing is that the World Health Organization has given us a secret. And these are some of the things that I have followed that have helped me to look young and energetic. In fact, right now, I feel more energetic than I was 20 years ago. So do a lot of exercise. It's very well recommended. Then in your diet, 40% of your food needs to be whole grains, things that most of us don't like because they don't taste good, they take time to prepare and all these things. Then 30% of what you take in should be vegetables and fruits. Then in a reducing manner, just about 20% protein, and you try and take more of the white meats if it's the meats. Take things like that energize you, that give you those amino acids that are critical to you. So you don't need too much protein, and avoid taking a lot of red meat. Then at the top, for your fats and sugars, you need to take less than 10% of what you consume as fats and sugars. And again, try and look out for things that are useful. But what have we done? We have actually turned the pyramid upside down. We take too much fats and sugars, go to the fast foods, and you'll see the kind of people, the queues that people make, waiting for those fast foods, things that give them a sensation in the mouth. They feel nice as they eat. And then people take too much protein. A lot of functions, you will never miss people, taking things like, roast meat and all those things. Fruits and vegetables, a lot of times people just take or they give to people who are sick or children. Whole grains are taken in very minimal. In fact, a lot of homes don't like whole grains because they are not sweet. They don't feel nice in the mouth. And then a lot of us live a sedentary life. We don't exercise. We don't do any physical activities. And that is not good for us. Now, if you have those challenges, NEOLIFE has a solution for you. We have a product called Pro Vitality, and Pro Vitality enables you to be able to cover this pyramid in a very easy way, just using whole food supplements. We have tree and end grain concentrates that cover the whole grains. We have omega-3 that covers the fats and sugars. We have multivitamins and multiminerals that gives you the fruits and vegetables and the things that you need for that energy. And you have carotenoid complex that covers your fruits and vegetables and gives you immunity, increases your immunity. So if you have this as a basic and then take a NEOLIFE shake, protein shake, then you have done your basic nutrition. Now, what happens? If you do this, then you'll find that because nutrition happens at the cellular level, your cell membranes will be permeable, the food that you eat, nutrients will be taken in, waste will go out, and you'll remain vibrant for a very long time. Now, as we continue, I've talked about sports. Look at some of the benefits of Pro Vitality: abundant energy, antioxidant protection, heart health, immune system, health, healthy brain function, flexible, healthy joints. These are critical things. Clear vision, youthful skin, hair, and nails, and long life cellular health. So you can see we have a solution. And if you are a person who likes to take care of their health, then you want to look at these products. Now, for the guests in this session today, I would urge you to go to the person who invited you and let them give you details of these basic nutritional supplements that you can take, and you will remain younger for longer and energetic as I am. Now, I want us to start narrowing in on sports nutrition, because I've talked about exercises and I've said that exercises are very good and healthy for you. Now, if you're a person who wants to take these exercises to another level, because I can tell you right now, even with my age, I still participate in soccer matches, I play squash, I do aerobics, I do all sorts of things that ordinarily I should have stopped doing long time ago because my energy levels would have dropped. But I'm able to keep up because I have realized that you can actually combine exercise, diet, and nutrition to be able to remain vibrant for a longer time. So let me just pick something here so that we can move on. Technology. Excellent. We are there. Now, how do you manage? And if you know people who participate in very active sports, how do you help them so that they are able to do their exercises, participate very well in active sports, and still remain active, don't get into injuries, and be able to manage things in a good way? So let's look at the different stages of sports. One critical thing that you need to remember if you are working with sports people in support, is that there are various things that are important to note, even as you support them with nutrition and with supplements and the right exercises to take. One, it is important to look at the optimal body conditioning. Now, this can be done both through exercises and diet, targeted towards just getting the body to be in the right shape. Then you need to have quality sleep. Because again, if you don't have quality sleep, it means that you'll always be tired during the day. Then you need, again, to be able to operate at a level where you can be able to perform at your highest when you are performing in sports, active, serious sports. Again, you need training stimulus. Again, you have, I'm sure you have come across people who get injuries or get challenges when they are doing exercises that are supposed to help them. It is important to know that it is important to be able to target through nutrition, through exercises, also through supplementation to be able to get the optimal performance. And then it's important to also have the right mood so that one can be able to perform at their best. Once you perform, and people who take part in sports, I'm sure you have observed some of the great people in Kenya who perform very well. Somebody like Eliud Kipchoge, who broke his own world record in marathon. You'll realize that he's not running those kind of races every month. He takes a break so that he's able to recover and he's able to manage his body for the body to repair and recover before he's able to take on another tough race. This is very usual. Then it is also important to manage psychological stress, because for you to perform at your optimum and be able to be vibrant and energetic, it is important that you also manage your stress levels. And all this can be done by making sure that you know at what stage you're operating and what you need to do in terms of your diet, your exercises, and the supplementation. So let's look at somebody who is training at the preparation phase. What is the critical thing when somebody is at the preparation stage? And I've deliberately decided to pick on sports because it's something that I love, and two, I like pushing myself. So just doing ordinary exercises and then not utilizing your body to the fullest is not something that I like very much. So I like pushing myself. And I'm very sure many of you in this forum would want to be at that optimal level where you are able to do more than what everybody else does. So at the preparation stage, number one, you want to build strength. Number two, you want to build endurance. Number three, you need stamina. And number four, you want to minimize injuries. And this preparation stage is actually the same as what people do on a normal day-to-day basis in terms of normal exercises. As you exercise, you are looking at building strength, endurance, stamina, and then minimizing those injuries. And these kind of exercises, you can achieve them through, just brisk walking. You can do cardio exercises like aerobics, things like Rumba or Zumba dance exercises. You can be able to also do, in terms of stamina, endurance, do a bit of weights. And when you go into doing weights, it's always good to do them with somebody who understands what your goals are, so that you don't injure yourself trying to do what you're seeing people do in the gym. And then There are also some other targeted exercises that are very simple, not too fast, not too strenuous, but they achieve all this. These are exercises like Pilates, an exercise that is a bit faster than yoga, but slower than aerobics, but it touches on all the muscles in the body. So you can see that it is possible to be able to target the exercise that you do, and then combine it with nutrition so that your body is able to achieve the goals that you have. So in terms of the nutrition, we have some supplements that will support you at that stage. We have a product like Amiton. Amiton is very good for toning your body. So as you are exercising and you want to look nice, you don't want fluffy skin and all that, then start introducing Amiton into your program. Then we have the NEOLIFE shake that gives you all the 22 amino acids that are responsible for building your muscles and giving you the required energy. We have the Pro Vitality that gives you the basic nutrition that energizes you as it protects you against any antioxidants. Then you also, within the Daily Vitality, you have the omega-3 that also targets to support your joints. And then we have vitamin A and D that enables to deliver that much required oxygen as it supports the strengthening of your bones and absorption of vitamin D that is vital for supporting your bones. Now, when you move from there, we will then go into what we call the competition phase. And in the competition phase, we are looking at our target is tissue repair, because now you're operating at a very optimum level. You are stretching your body, you're stretching your muscles. So you want to make sure the tissues are well repaired. You want to take care of inflammation that comes out of a lot of oxidation as you move your muscles. And then you want to also deliver physical energy that enables you to be able to then perform at your optimum. So for you to be able to do that, then you need to be able to eat foods that deliver the kind of nutrients that will enable your tissues to be repaired, remove inflammation, and then deliver physical energy to you. And at this level, what we are looking at in terms of supplements, we have a product like CalMag. CalMag is a calcium product that is able to deliver the much required building of bone density that is very important. And then over and above that, your CalMag will be able to also normalize your blood pressure, because when you are engaging your body at a high level, then it is very easy for you to get into levels where your blood pressure rises. So CalMag will help you to take care of that. Again, we have our Pro Vitality that delivers your basic nutrition, antioxidants, managing your joints through the omega-3 and energizing you through the multivitamins, multiminerals, as it opens up your cells through the TRENN. Then you have your vitamin B complex that is responsible for managing your carbohydrate breakdown. And so it enables you to get energized, as it also manages your stress levels and gives you that balanced feeling that you are able to perform at your optimum. Omega-3 salmon oil, is important because, again, it comes in to deliver that much needed anti-inflammatory factors that help in managing your joints and enabling you to be flexible. Then your NutriShake comes in because the amino acids help to repair any tissues that are damaged and also build your muscles so that you're operating at high energy levels. And then you also have vitamin E that increases the oxygen levels within the blood system and takes the blood to the smallest veins, thereby enabling you to operate at your optimum. Because with increased oxygen, then you are able to get that endurance and stamina that enables you to do a lot more than the ordinary person. And as you do this, remember, we are looking at helping you to be able to remain vibrant, energetic, to do much more than what the ordinary people do. And then we move on to our recovery phase. And in our recovery phase, what are we looking at? Here, we are looking at repair of tissues, because once you engage your muscles at the highest level, then you are very likely going to damage some muscles, tear some tissues, as you push your body to perform very well. And so again, the other thing that you'll be looking at will be to resolve the inflammation challenge. So as you resolve the inflammation challenge, you'll also be re-energizing your body and giving it that much needed energy as you rebuild your muscles, so that again, you can be able to prepare yourself and be able to then continue with peak performance. So as you do this, what are some of the supplements? And remember, I told you that it's important to do a whole cycle in terms of managing your nutrition and your energy levels. So remember to take rest. Then remember to also exercise. Remember to manage your diet as well. And which food supplements do we have? Again, we have Pro-Vitality that comes in very handy to give you the much needed energy, the antioxidants, anti-inflammatory properties through the omega-3, and managing the energy levels at the cellular level. Then you have your chelated zinc. And this is a very critical product because, one, zinc is responsible for very quick recovery of wounds. And then it is involved in also managing that energy level and giving you that much needed boost to be able to manage your energy levels. So it is very important that you also add this kind of products to your diet. As you very well know, zinc has so many other things that it does, including even just boosting your immunity. So you are taking a product that helps you when you are exercising and performing at high levels, but you're also managing other things that the body requires. Then, again, we have our NutriShake, our protein shake, that delivers the much needed 22 amino acids that repair and also regenerate your muscles and your tissues. And then you also have a very important product called Full Motion. And Full Motion is responsible because it promotes joint health. And it has properties that enable that lubrication of your joints to be able to make you that as flexible as possible. And you'll find yourself being able to do things that most people will not manage because your joints are healthy and they are re-energized and your cartilages are either replaced or repaired using Full Motion. So as you can see, if today I decided to take the angle of sports nutrition to talk about my story in terms of why have I remained vibrant, energetic, looking younger for a very long time. It's because when I do things, I make sure that I understand why I'm taking certain nutrition. If I'm exercising, I don't just exercise for the sake of it. I target whatever exercises I'm doing to a certain outcome that I want out of what I'm doing. So it is critical to understand if you are an athlete performing at competition levels, then you need to know that you have the preparation stage, you have the performance stage, and you have the stage where you now resting and regenerating and re-energizing. The same thing continues to happen to all of us, because remember I told you, exercise is critical. So it's important to do something, some form of movement, but if you want to remain younger for longer, start doing a bit more than what you do. Start targeting whatever you do to be able to give you that much required energy, to give you stamina, to give you strength, and to continue repairing your tissues even as you continue to continue well. So healthy eating plus sports nutrition ends up giving you an optimal healthy body. So as we go towards the end of our presentation today, I want to say, if you have not been careful about what you take in terms of diet, from today, I want you to be very deliberate. I showed you the pyramid, health pyramid, where we talked about exercises, we talked about whole grains, fruits and vegetables, a bit of proteins, fruits and then very little fats and sugars. So even as you eat, always look at what you are eating and ask yourself, is it helping me to build my body, to energize my body, and to keep me healthy? Or is it going towards degeneration of my body and my tissues and my organs so that I will get into the sick zone sooner than I'm supposed to? And then if you are active in that way, then look at the supplements that you can add to the good diet that you take, so that at the end of the day, the two will work towards giving you a vibrant, energetic, healthy body that will be able to outperform, actually do more than what other people do at your level, and you'll be able to perform at your best. This is very exciting. And I'm very excited to be part of the NEOLIFE family, because I have learned so many things that I didn't know before. Because here we not only work our business and make money and travel and do all those things, but we are taught healthy living. We are taught to be careful about what we eat, and we learn that we can be able to know and manage what goes into our bodies and how our bodies react and how we live. And I can tell you, if you follow these tips that I've given you today, it doesn't matter if you are at that active competition sports level, or you are just doing your exercises as part of your normal healthy status, you can be able to manage it in such a way that you will live a very healthy life. You'll be energetic, you'll be vibrant, and the more you age, as somebody says, age is just but a number. Your body will remain active, will remain vibrant. Like I told you, I feel more energetic than I was 20 years ago. That's because I have been deliberate, and I have learned from this wonderful opportunity that it is possible to take care of your health. Now, for the guests, I hope you have learned something from what I've said today. As you turn to the person who has invited you to learn more about nutrition, the other thing that you need to do is know that there is a business behind this whole thing. And it is possible for you to be healthy and for you to make money and travel the world the way I have, through this wonderful opportunity. So thank you very much for being a very good audience. It's been wonderful talking to you. And I want to hand over the meeting back to Fred. And we'll see you as we continue to live that healthy, energized life that we are looking for. Thank you very much.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, Amulavu. That was awesome. I must admit I've learned a lot. I've never really looked at nutrition in that way, that you can actually target it to achieve certain ends. And I mean, looking at you, I can see the results. I cannot argue with it. The only thing I need to do is exercise more and get more targeted nutrition. And guys, you have it. There you are. It is up to us to apply what you have learned and really get our bodies in shape and get our bodies moving. And the trick is always keep moving. If Amulavu can do more today than he used to do when he was a young man, I think that's a big, big challenge for all of us. So we've come to the end of our session. We'll be back again next week. Next week, we'll be tackling a different side of health. For the guests who are on the call who want to learn more about the business, tomorrow at 8 o'clock, we'll be having a presentation with our leader from South Africa. So make a date at 8 p.m. tomorrow and you'll be able to learn some more. So this video will be available later for you to be able to share with a friend and pass the message and join us in this mission to make the world a healthier and a happier place. So thank you so much all. God bless you. Thanks again, Amulavu. We truly appreciate the talk that you've given us. We've learned a lot from your experience and what you have done. Thank you and bye.